there, car care pros across the U.S. You know, your business is it's always changing, always moving.
It really is.
So the big question is always, how do you stay ahead? How do you give clients the absolute best? Keep them coming back.
That's the core challenge.
Yeah.
And today's deep dive, we're actually looking right at that specifically, a big marker of growth in our industry.
Exactly. We're digging into Onyx Coating, hitting 500 certified installers right here in the States. And look, 500, okay, it's a number. But we think it says quite a bit about, what's happening underneath in professional car care.
Absolutely. It's not just about, like, one company's success story. It hints at bigger trends, maybe some opportunities for your own business, too.
So yeah, today we'll break down what this 500 number really means for the industry. We'll get into why pros are choosing Onyx and, importantly, what it could mean for, your shop, your mobile setup.
Let's jump in.
Okay, let's do it.
So that number first, 500 certified installers. What's really interesting here is, well, it feels like a pretty strong vote of confidence, right? From pros like you.
Yeah, it's not trivial. 500 businesses, individuals that suggest real trust in the brand and what they're offering.
Right. It signals a growing agreement almost. You've got peers coast to coast, not just using this stuff, but actually going through the certification. That shows belief. Belief in the quality, the backup.
Yeah, the support behind it, yeah.
Exactly. And it also, I think, points to maybe a subtle shift in the industry itself.
How so?
Well, more pros seem to be seeing the value in aligning with these high-performance, premium products. Stuff that delivers top results and can justify that higher ticket price.
Right, meeting that demand.
And this milestone suggests Onyx has, well, managed to do that pretty effectively.
And it's not just about slapping the coating on, is it? The info we saw really hammered home the aftercare.
The after-sales support, the warranties.
Yeah, that whole system. It seems like having that robust support has been, well, pretty crucial to hitting this number.
Oh, definitely. In this game, with advanced coatings, that kind of backup gives peace of mind for you, the installer, and for the customer investing in it.
It shows commitment beyond just, selling a bottle.
Exactly. It's a longer-term thing.
Something else that jumped out was this idea of a community building up.
Yeah.
It's not just isolated detailers. It feels more like a network. People probably sharing tips, pushing standards.
That makes sense. A network focused on quality. And thinking about what that means, this 500 isn't just looking back, is it?
No, it's kind of an invitation, maybe.
Right. It signals to other pros, hey, there's this established, growing community focused on quality. Maybe check it out.
Okay, so the significance of 500 is clear. Trust, quality, community, support. Let's pivot now. Why Onyx specifically? What's drawing these pros in?
Well, the materials we looked at really point to a few core things. First up, unsurprisingly, is the product itself.
The coat?
Yeah, these premium lab-tested systems, they're positioned as being, a step beyond standard ceramics.
And some of the specifics are pretty attention-grabbing, like the graphene infusion.
That thermal resistance they claim, up to 1100 Celsius.
That's serious protection.
It is. And practically for your customers, things like the extreme water beating, the slickness. That means the car stays cleaner, easier to wash. Big selling point.
Water just flies off, takes the dirt with it. And what about the self-healing? Some formulas have that.
Yeah, that's a major value add, a real differentiator you can offer. Imagine telling a customer minor swirls might just disappear.
Huge. And then the durability claim, 15 plus years.
That's the top end they're stating. It frames it as a long-term investment, justifying the premium service. Plus, resistance to UV, salt, chemicals, the usual suspects. Road grime.
Right, the whole package.
It seems like detailers trusted on, well, pretty much everything. From the daily commuter to, the high-end supercar. That broad trust is telling.
Okay, so killer product is point one. What else?
Point two seems to be the training and certification. They're not just shipping product. They're apparently investing heavily in making sure installers know their stuff.
Right, described as world-class training.
Yeah.
And led by people with serious experience like Mrs. Berniece Berry.
Yeah, over 25 years in the industry, the info said.
Yep.
Having that kind of expertise leading the training, that builds confidence, builds skill.
Definitely. And it's not just ceramic coating training either, is it?
No, that was interesting. They cover PPF, window films too. So it helps you broaden your skill set, maybe become that one-stop protection shop.
Makes sense. And the training sounds thorough, hands-on, application, prep, correction, multi-layering.
Troubleshooting, maintenance,
Yeah.
even the business side, like sales and upselling.
And they give access to digital libraries, certification tests. It shows a commitment to keeping standards high.
Right. Ongoing learning.
So great product, strong training. What else contributes to this growth?
Their industry presence seems key. They're not just hiding in a lab, they're out there, visible.
Yeah, active at the big trade shows.
Exactly. Like the Mobile Tech Expo, MTE. They're doing live demos, launching new stuff, networking, letting pros actually see and touch the products.
Get hands-on, basically.
And then being at SEMA in Vegas. That's the big leagues for automotive aftermarket.
For sure.
Having a solid presence there, showing off innovations, even hosting installer meetups. It really cements their position, doesn't it?
It shows they're serious, connected, helps them stay current, introduce new tech, build relationships.
Absolutely vital.
And this connects back to that community idea, too, this coast-to-coast network of installers.
Yeah, it's not just a few hotspots. They've got certified folks all over the U.S.
Which speaks to the versatility, right?
Totally.
Yep.
The fact that you've got mobile guys, fixed shops, people specializing in fleets, bikes, even planes and boats.
Wow, okay.
It shows the products and the business model can fit different niches.
That adaptability is important. And then, hearing directly from installers adds a lot of weight.
Oh, for sure. The testimonials.
Yeah, like Anthony S. in Dallas calling it a game changer.
Yeah.
And really emphasizing the support.
That kind of feedback is powerful. It's real-world impact.
Or Riley J. in Sacramento. Impressed at SEMA, then found the training and products lived up to the hype.
Yeah, that traces the journey nicely, from seeing it at a show to experiencing the quality.
And Tasha M. in Charlotte talking about partnership.
Right, not just being a customer, but feeling like a partner. That suggests a different kind of relationship.
Okay, so that covers the why. Now, looking forward, what's next for Onyx, and what does that mean for pros like you listening?
Well, the plans sound ambitious, aimed at building on this momentum. One big thing is setting up more regional support hubs.
Ah, so more localized help.
Exactly. Faster access to training, supplies, technical support. Having that closer to home could be a big deal for installers. Less downtime, easier logistics.
Makes sense. Streamlines things.
And they're planning new product launches, too. Things like interior coatings, PPF enhancers.
So more services for installers to offer. More revenue streams.
Potentially, yeah. Broadens the menu for customers.
They also mentioned more exclusive events, workshops.
For skill building, product deep dives, networking, investing back into that installer community.
Which keeps everyone sharp, connected.
And maybe the biggest potential impact for installers. Upcoming national marketing campaigns.
Oh, interesting. To boost brand awareness with car owners.
That's the idea. If more consumers know and ask for Onyx Coating by name, that directly drives business to the certified installers.
Right, that could be huge. So, okay, let's bring it home. For you, the pro listening in the USA, what's the real takeaway? What's the call to action, maybe?
Well, it looks like a pretty clear opportunity, doesn't it? A chance to align your business with a brand that's got serious momentum in the premium space.
Yeah, as Onyx grows, improve support. Getting certified could be a smart strategic move.
The path seems pretty clear, too. Apply, connect with their team, get a starter kit, do the training.
Straightforward enough.
And they really push connecting with the existing network, too, right? Social media, events, learning from peers.
That peer support can be invaluable.
So ultimately, it seems like joining Onyx isn't just about, adding another bottle to your shelf.
No, it's presented more as joining a community, right?
Wow.
Focus on quality, innovation, being part of what's next in detailing.
A chance to lead, not just follow the trends, exactly. Hitting 500-plus installers, it's a solid sign of the trust and quality they've built. And it reflects this really active community that's chosen to partner up.
And for you listening, thinking about partnering with a company on this trajectory, it could mean, well, potentially more sales, access to the latest tech, top-tier training.
And that supportive national network.
Right. Big potential benefits.
So maybe the final thought to leave you with is this. As you map out your business's future in this ever-evolving world of surface protection, what could aligning with a fast-growing, innovative brand like Onyx Coating really do for you?
Yeah, what could being part of that next wave of growth mean for your shop's future, your long-term success? Something to think about.